Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear viewers, how are you? I hope you are well. Alhamdulillah, I am also well. This is Abdul Bari. Welcome to my channel English Motivation 21. Today I would like to talk a most important topic, which topic can change your life. The topic name is nothing will change unless you change. So you can easily understand how much significant today's topic is. So my humble and polite request, all of my viewers, please be attentive what I say now. Today I will give a very realistic story. You can't imagine how much significant today's story, and this can change your life. I think that. Before saying this story, I want to say something which are very much helpful to understand the topic. For example, no nation can succeed without hard labor. Allah helps those who help themselves. So what does it mean? It means that if you help yourself, only then Allah can help you. And if you don't help yourself, Allah never can help you. That means you have to struggle a lot. And if you struggle a lot, only then you can change your life. And if you change your life, you can change others. If you are no honest persons, how can you give good direction, good decision, good suggestion to others? At first, you have to be honest. Later on, you can give suggestion to others to be honest. So come to the point what I say today's story. And which story I am going to share, this is very much a realistic story. A father has 3 sons and 1 daughter. A father has how many sons? 3 sons. And how many daughter? 1 daughter. And you have to remember that nothing will change unless you change. To prove this story, to prove this quotation, I want to say a realistic story. And from this story, you can easily get this information. Okay, come to the point. A father has 3 sons. They are Abdul Bari, Shakir Hussain and Sanallah. And he has only 1 daughter. Her name is Latifa Khatun. So you have already got the point, and this is very much a realistic story. And their father is very poor. His father lost his houses in Podda River. In that situation, very difficult situation, but his motto, how can he teach his sons and daughter? That means he has determined that he will teach his sons and his daughter. In that situation, he cannot continue their educational expenses because he has no property, and in that situation, his 3 sons, his older son Abdul Bari studies, and his little or younger sons also study. In the time of studies, they face also a lot of problems because their father cannot bear their educational expenses. But his elder son wants to continue his study anyhow. In the contrary, his other son or other sons don't want to continue their studies. But their father wants to teach anyhow. Finally, his elder son studies and completes his graduation and post-graduation degree, and still now he is a lecturer of a college. In the contrary, his other sons don't study, and for this reason they have to face a lot of problems every day, because they are married persons, they are not able to continue their household expenses. On the other hand, his elder son has already become educated and he has become a lecturer of a college, and for this reason he is able to continue his household expenses. So you can imagine that in a family, one person completes his graduation and post-graduation. In the contrary, other sons are not able to complete their graduation or post-graduation, even SSC or HSC. So what does it mean? It means that if you have great determination and target, inshallah, you will be successful, no doubt. So in your life, if you enlighten yourself and if you work hard, only then you can shine in your life. So if you don't try, if you don't struggle to improve your life, nothing will change your life. That means nothing will change unless you change. So if you want to change your life, you have to struggle every day, and through your struggle you can improve your position, you can improve your designation, and you can enlighten others. I can give other example. For example, you take a candle, and if candle is not active, it can enlighten others? No. It itself enlightens. So how is it possible it enlightens others? So if you are not educated, if you are illiterate persons, how can you enlighten others? How can you teach others? If any nation is not educated, how can it develop its position? It is quite impossible to think its progress. It is impossible. So if you want to do anything better in your life, at first you have to do better, and through your better performance, better actions, you can change your life. So it is said that actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. So if you are active persons, if you can struggle a lot, you can change your life, and through changing your life you can change others. So everywhere, if any person continues its performance, I think that he can improve your position. For example, in a class, a lot of students are present. Can you see, or have you seen all of them have become graduated or post-graduated? No. Where is the problem? Teacher teaches all of the students simultaneously, but some of them become highly educated and some of them are not educated. Where is the problem? Problem is that who are the students, their intellectual power are not flourished, are not nourished, as well as who are the students, they don't struggle, they don't try their best to improve their position, and for this reason they cannot get their higher educational certificate, for example HSC or honors or master's degree, and some of them drop out from their studies and some of them develop their position. So when we see that any person, any girl, any woman struggles a lot to do better his performance in his future life, only then he can enlighten himself or herself. Otherwise, he never can do. And if each of the persons is educated, only then a nation can be educated, because a nation belongs a lot of citizens, a lot of persons, and if all of the persons are educated, only then a nation can be improved, a nation can develop its position. So you can easily understand that unless will change, or nothing will change unless you change. That means it proves that at first you have to change yourself, and if you change yourself at first, only then you can change others. For example, in a family there are some members, and among them one is highly educated and other members are not so highly educated. Then what can we see? We see that who is educated, he can enlighten himself, he can improve his position, he continues his days, nights so nicely, and who are not educated, they cannot continue their life so nicely. So according to this, we can understand that if each of the citizens of the country are highly educated, only then the nation is improved or progressed. Otherwise, we never can think that the nation will be successful. So we are human beings. If we struggle, inshallah, Allah will help us. And if we don't struggle according to correct path or honest process, it will never be possible to improve our position. So humble and polite request, all of my viewers, please try your best to change your life. If you change your life, you can change yourself, and after changing yourself, you can change your father's family, that means your parents' family, you can help others and you can enlighten others. By acquiring knowledge, you can do better things because you have highly educated, and by acquiring knowledge, you can do better things. And if you are not educated, if you are not active, how can you change others? So we can easily understand that from today's title, unless will change or nothing will change until you change. So we have to continue our hard labor to improve our position, especially who are students, who are learners at the very beginning sessions. My request, those brothers and sisters, please never forget to study a lot. Study a lot, practice a lot, and sit for exams and utilize your time and study according to your schedule, and through all these processes you can change your life. So never waste your valuable time. Finally, I will request all of my Muslim brothers and sisters, please pray 5 times, because if you don't pray 5 times, you have to face a lot of problems after next world. So we will pray. Let's pray 5 times every day. And who are other religion persons, I also request those brothers and sisters, please also follow your religion rules and regulations, so that you can also get good position in next world. So thank you very much for watching this live session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.